Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Kind of a lighter card for tomorrow. There's not a lot of baseball games because there's already been, 4 rainouts for tomorrow. So I think there's 6 baseball games. I'll talk about 2 of them that I like. There is 5 NBA games. I'll talk about 1 of them that I like because the other ones are kind of meh. And then I'll have something a little bit special at the end, a bonus pick somewhere else. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys are interested in any of the NBA plays, NBA week pass $70, month pass $200. Obviously, I'm going to more push towards this at the moment, which is your MLB season pass. That's $4.99. If you use the code MLB at checkout, it saves you 20% off, which makes it $374, which ends up being $13 a week. That's going to be worth it because this is available until Friday. After Friday, it's going to be this, but with MLB. It'll be the exact same deal as the NBA, but with MLB. So jump on it now while you can get it for $13 a week. Let's go ahead into the NBA first. We'll go to the one game that I do like, and it's the Nuggets and the Suns. Suns are 5.5-point favorites with a total of 227.5. We look at the two sides. Denver is coming off of getting blown out by the Houston Rockets. As an 11-point favorite, they lost by 21. On the opposite side, you get the Phoenix Suns, who, since KD has come back, or the games that KD plays in, they're undefeated. They're coming off of covering against the Spurs. I'm not really too hung up on that. And they've won 6 straight games. But when it comes to this one, Nuggets just got blown out against a really bad team. I think it's a good bounce back spot. I think they have a shot to win this one outright on the road. So go ahead, give me the Nuggets plus the points. Let's head over to the MLB. We get the Boston Red Sox and we get the Detroit Tigers. It is Sale Day. Chris Sale will be pitching for the Boston Red Sox. Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers. We look at what Sale did in his first game. It was not pretty. 3 innings, 6 strikeouts, 7 earned runs on 7 hits, and that was in a 9-8 win versus the Orioles. Spencer Turnbull on the other side. I believe he's pitched 1 game already this year, and he had an awful game as well. 7 earned runs, 8 hits, 3 walks, and in 2 1/3 innings in a 12-2 loss versus the only undefeated team left, which is Tampa Bay. Now, when it comes to this one, I listened to Detroit Lenny with his Tigers, I guess, but I'm taking the Tigers on their opening day. I'm not high on this Boston team. We just saw them get swept by Pittsburgh. Yeah, not a good look for them. Go ahead, give me the Tigers plus money. We'll head over to the other MLB game that I'll look at, and I did a free pick video for this one on Picks and Parlays, but Padres and the Braves. The Braves are now minus 165 with a total of 7.5. Blake Snell, Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider had a really solid start against the AAA Nationals. Blake Snell had a rough start his first time out on opening day against the Colorado Rockies. But I will say I'm a lot higher on than Blake Snell. I have a Cy Young ticket for him. He's a pitcher that I'm going to want it back. I think Spencer Strider ends up taking a little bit of a step back this year. And I think we get some bats going today. I think we're going to get the Padres coming out and win this one outright at plus 140. I can see a 5-3 type of game, so maybe look towards the over as well. I think Strider will finally get tagged up just a little bit. All right. We'll head into one more game, which is a little bit of hockey. But obviously I don't do hockey. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my brother, Nick. Nick, Wild in the Pens, minus 135, your Ballin' Out debut. Give us a winner.
Yeah, Tim let me out of the penalty box. I'm straight out of the penalty box here. So to give out a play here with the Wild and the Penguins here, 2 teams that the Wild and the Penguins are both chasing certain type of spots right now for the playoffs. The Penguins, they're trying to get into the playoffs. The Wild have already clinched their playoff spot. But the Wild are part of a 3-way tie with 98 points with the Stars and the Avalanche at the top of the Central Division. The Avalanche do have a game in hand on both the Stars and the Wild. So the Wild need to win this game. So are the Penguins. The Penguins have just fallen out of the last wild card spot with Florida winning against the Sabres last game and them losing 5-1 to the Devils. The Panthers are now in the 7th seed. The Islanders are in the 8th seed, and the Penguins are in the 9, which is outside looking in. I'm not looking at a side in this one, though. I'm looking at the total because I think this game is about right. I would probably lean a little bit of Wild here at a plus money price tag. Maybe a Wild team total over. Here's a little hint towards what I'm going with. Over the total in this one here. I think that we can see a 3-3 type of game. My numbers project this around 3.42 to 3.35 in favor of the Penguins side. The Penguins are on a minus 110 favorite in this game. And I have this game projected for 6.77 goals. I was expecting this to be a 6.5, not a 7. I'm going to take advantage of that here. Give me over the total of 6 here in a matchup of two teams fighting for spots and positioning in the playoffs between the Penguins and the Wild.
There you go. You guys finally get the first hockey play of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Thank you, Nick. We'll see you. We'll see you in another one because I know we'll get you on to do a little bit more hockey, especially in the smaller slates. But thank you for hopping on for this one. We'll talk to you in a little bit. That is all of the games for Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Once again, if you guys are interested, week pass for the NBA, $70, month pass for $200. Obviously, we're going to push towards the MLB season-long pass for $4.99. Promo code MLB at checkout, 20% off. Ends up being $374. That's $13 a week. Jump on that now. It's available until Friday. And then it jumps to this, $70 a week. So make sure you jump on the season pass now. That's going to do it for this episode of Ballin' Out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets. MLB, NBA, and the NHL. Good luck, guys.